All right. 5 minutes, guys. We were going to play some music, but we decided to play some fuckery instead. Welcome to the fuckery 2021. Welcome to the fuckery that is this Valentine roast. Welcome to the fuckery that is this Friday night. Welcome to the fuckery that leads you to be here watching this, sticking around long enough because you ain't got shit else to do because you got no romance in your life. Hold on a second. I need to make sure everybody's in the house. We have Kate Kennedy in the house. We have Johnny Roque in the house. Yeah. We have my man Yusef, Theresa, Chris, and Sarah are in the house, and Nancy is going to join us. She's having a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. I'm a big brown dad, and I'm happy to be your host because when shit starts fucked up, I'm usually looking for someone to blame, and the fact that I can blame myself makes me so embarrassed and disappointed. But here we go, motherfucker. All right, so I decided to put this roast together because I have a coffee company called Mestizo.coffee. That's the website. And, you know, roasting is certainly part of what we do as a coffee company. And roasting is something part of something you guys do as comedians. So I thought I'd gather you guys here today on behalf of the folks who support the coffee to watch some funny shit happen. Now, I'm not alone. There are other sponsors who make tonight happen. I'm thinking of LA Miche Company. I'm thinking of Brand Marinade. I'm thinking about Flourish and Prosper. Also, I wanted to give them big shots out. I'm thinking about Pocho.com. I want to give them big shots out before we get the party started. Now, I've gathered the most unlovable bunch I could find for tonight. I mean, I'm talking some really reprehensible folks here. These guys really suck at relationships. Yusef, leaves the toilet seat up when he pisses, even though he sits down when he pisses. So that's pretty impressive. Kate over here. That's Kate. Say hello to Kate.
Hello.
Kate doesn't remember anniversaries, but she knows the name of every manager at every Danny's from here to Reseda. What up, Kate? She's terrible at relationships. Last time Martin Rizzo touched a vagina. Hey, Martin. What's good, bro?
Chilling, dude. My Wi-Fi, my neighbor sucks. Wi-Fi.
Your neighbor was fucking with our connection, bro. We saw the whole thing happen, bro. We're paying the price.
He's a hacker.
Last time Martin here touched a vagina, the owner of the goat called the cops, and Martin had to do a 60-day bid. So this is a pretty rancid bunch we have assorted here, but enough of me telling you about them. Let them tell you about them so then I can later tell you about them while they tell you about themselves. Let's go around and see. Kate Kennedy, what's your relationship status?
I'm single as a Pringle, which is weird because Pringles come in packs.
What flavor?
Sour cream and onion. Because I'm kind of off-putting to most people and not good on a long car ride.
No. Heavy with the breath. Johnny, what's going on, Johnny?
Oh, I'm defensive as always. Okay, if I'm seeing somebody or if I'm like single, I'm always defensive. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change. Okay, until I get married, that's when it counts. Every other time until then, it's just I'm waiting for them to double cross me or I'm waiting to double cross. That's my relationship status.
Okay, that's what's up. Yusef, what's good? What's your relationship status this 2021 Valentine's weekend?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm in love like a motherfucker.
Love them all. Teresa, how's it looking for you 2021 Valentine weekend?
I know we're all supposed to be like bad at love, but I'm actually happily married with 3 kids. I'm lying.
You're unhappily married with 3 kids. Okay.
No, I'm not married, and I know
4 kids. Chris, how's it going for you this 2021?
It's going all right. You know, I'm in a relationship, and unfortunately, it's going pretty good. It's a real boring ass relationship. If you want to be bored out of your mind, get in a healthy relationship.
All right. Keeping it normal, keep it vanilla. Sarah, what's your story?
I am non-exclusively dating, which is complicated as hell because he deleted his dating profile, but I can't bring up Valentine's Day because it's too much pressure. So, yeah, it's complicated.
Hey, buy a man in your life some sneakers this Valentine's weekend. That's my advice to you. Martin, how's it looking for you this 2021?
I'm taking like bacon, bro. Yeah. I've been in a relationship for like 4 years, so it's cool, Fucking this is the longest relationship I've been in, And I'm gonna say this: I'm done dating Latinas because I dated Latinas for like 20 years. This is my first white girl, half Filipina girl, and I've been happy for 4 years, dude. So
there you go, 4 more years. Hey, the election cycle's up, bro. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what happens the next 4. Hey, kid, we're gonna shift views here because I want to call up. Let's see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go here. That's Kate.
Hi.
hello.
Kate's not first. Let's see.
I know. I was having terrible flashbacks of a nightmare I've had.
Hey, fuck it. We're gonna run it like this. Hey, check this out. Check this out. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by our first comic's unkempt appearance. His tough exterior. He's a sucker for love. If by sucker you mean a fried piece of shit stuck to a stick, Johnny Roque, come on up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh Johnny.
All right. I am a sucker for love. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. I like being in love because it hurts. That's what I love about it. Everything else sucks. Okay, at least with love and you get hurt with it, you're like, that was nice. But like if you eat too much cake, right, and you get hurt by it, you just shit yourself. It's not as fun. Love's the best because that's when you get other people's shit in your life that you didn't expect. Like because of my ex, I got tarot cards in my room. I didn't fucking know I was going to be reading tarot and sad at the same time. I didn't know this shit was going to happen. Like, God damn. I've been seeing someone, but I've been single longer than anything. It sucks. I suck at relationships. Everyone wants to talk about how COVID made it hard for dating. Nah, I just suck at shit. Like, I wish it was COVID. I wish it was the reason why I couldn't like do something. Like Martin Rizzo has had a girlfriend for the last 4 years, and that's the longest he's ever had anyone talk to him. Like maybe 5 Valentine's days ago, me and Martin had to like share it with each other. Like we bought a hamburger and we split down the middle because that's how much money we had together. But like as a Valentine's Day, Martin Rizzo isn't that bad. Like he kissed me in all the right places. He's like he looks like a dirty homeless child that you wouldn't want to touch your car. But no, he's such a nicer boy than you'd want to expect. Like you'd expect him to be like he grew up with only a mom, so he only knows how to be nice. Carlos, thank you for inviting us on this show. I really like the roast. I like that you have a coffee company. I really, I like a dude that can give a hookup. All right, remember that, Carlos, when I'm trying to get coffee from you. Like he has a wife and children. Do you understand this? He's already happy. He shouldn't be here. He's trying to get divorced at the moment right now. His wife and children are listening to him, listening to headphones instead of hanging out with them. That's how he's going to be spending Valentine's Day, just answering questions. So, like, really? You're chilling with OnlyFans people? Really? You can't just hang out here? Theresa, just want to say I'm sorry about your loss. Recently her boss died. She writes for Hustler magazine, which is my favorite brand of pornography. Because some people are playboys, The rest of us were just hustlers. And every goddamn post Theresa puts is a fucking hustle. I know, every fucking time. She's like, you want a writing class? Nah. What about these sexy ass pictures? All right. All right, what about you want to learn to write? Ah, fuck. You tricked me, Theresa. God damn it. Kate worked she used to like work with other adults on other things. I don't want to say shit because it might be a part of her set later. But like I've met Kate a few times at shows in LA during a pandemic, and it really tells you how much someone values their life when they're willing to go to a 2-person show during a fucking COVID-19 pandemic. But like after hearing her set, I was like, oh yeah, I would want to kill myself too. Yeah. And I couldn't blame her. I was there too. Like I could relate. I was like, yeah, life isn't that great. Yusef, I think that's your name. I forgot your name already.
You said it right. You said it right.
Okay, cool. I just saw you looking off, trying to get your children that you're not paying child support for. Nah, I love that LA Kings hat, man.
Thanks, man.
Like, I just hate that they have such a shitty season. Like, the LA Kings were the only team that didn't take a knee during like that. Why are we still supporting them? That sucks. Even the Clippers took a knee. And the Clippers, they have no reason to even be on the court at all. Veronica, is that your name, right? Just checking. I forget. I don't know. He took away all the names. This is Carlos's first time using this software. He used this once before, and he hired some kid from Fiverr to start this shit up.
Forver, I got a discount.
Forver, and he didn't even pay him. He did a payment refund off that shit. Chris, I love Chris's hair because it's always the same position. I don't give a fuck what angle I am looking at Chris. His hair is stuck in that area. I swear, once we were in downtown LA, a bus came by and a homeless man shoved him, and his hair stood standing.
Sexy hair, original Gorilla Glue.
Wait, what? Chris got that Gorilla Glue challenge down. He was the original. You put Tres Flores in one hand and Gorilla Glue in the other, and you can fucking put it together. My whole thing about Valentine's Day is I always hated it. It sucks. It's the worst day. In middle school, the best thing I ever did, I had a 7th grade girlfriend, right? And I knew the dude she dated in 6th grade. And like in 7th grade, right on February the 13th, I was like, we can't be boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. And she was like, why? And I was like, because this is moving too fast. And like in reality, I couldn't afford a teddy bear, and my mom didn't let me have a girlfriend at the time, so I had to break up with her. That's how life, and that's how I solved every Valentine's, from here on out. Every time I'm dating a girl, within the 4 days of Valentine's Day, I make an excuse to break up with her. And then on February 15th, I just say, I was so lonely without you, and it works. That's the way love should work. That's like, if you think about it, divorce your wife, Carlos. Divorce her tonight. Get back with her on the 15th. You guys will be in love for another 17 years. I don't know. When did you have your teen pregnancy?
Give it up for Johnny. I will say, I think I speak for most of us that were surprised you said Valentines and not Valentimes. Big ups, big 2021 for you. Big 2021 for you. Johnny's known for having one of the strongest immune systems on the circuit. So again, big 2021 for Johnny and his immune system. He's out there. Man has weathered many a disease. Speaking of which, Kate is up, which I suspect disease-free 2021. Kate, take it away.
Woo! I don't really know you guys, so I can't really roast you except for Johnny. I did meet Johnny at an apartment show at which he was wearing a Canadian tuxedo, all denim, everything. And what I said to him was, nice shoes, I like your shoes. And what I did not say to him was, I loved your work on Brokeback Mountain, and you should apologize to Britney Spears. I used to do porn. I don't anymore, but I do like to tell everybody about it so that they realize it was a time when I was really, really hot. I don't look as good as I used to, and I like accept that. I had a rough 2020, but like I'll be honest, it's pretty convenient. Like no one fucking hollers at you on the street when you look like the gay little brother of one of the Bay City Rollers. I am single, not by choice. I did join Tinder recently because I finally accepted that I'm not the kind of girl with enough self-esteem to be on Hinge. I also I found out that my high school boyfriend has a feeder fetish the other day, which if you don't know what that is, that means his ultimate sexual fantasy is to be tied to a bed and force-fed pie until he literally explodes.
Ugh.
And even he wouldn't eat my pussy. This Valentine's Day is especially poignant for me, though. It is the 1-year anniversary of the time I was reaching for my own box of Russell Stovers at Walgreens, and the clerk walked by and saw me and was like, "You go, girl. You be a strong, independent woman." And I was like, "Yeah." And then I realized I had jizz in my hair. I never dated while I was in porn. Dating in porn is kind of the same thing as like agreeing to just work unpaid overtime. Like, if I have to suck your dick and listen to your problems, it's going to cost $1,200 an hour. I can't budge on that price. Dating in comedy is tough too, though, man. Fucking dating in comedy is rough. I went through a period of time where I only would date mediocre comics because they know how to joke. Violent sex is like my yoga, by which I mean it's illegal to do in groups now, and it's not nearly as much fun on your own. And I'm worried about getting into a relationship because I'm worried about getting into a domestic violence relationship because I'm so clumsy that my boyfriend could be like, "She walked into a wall," and my mom would be like, "Yeah, she's done that like 4 times. It's fine." And I don't want to because the kind of dirty talk that I like just doesn't work in long-term relationships. Like if I've been dating you for a couple years and we live together, you can't be like, "You worthless fucking whore." Like, I paid the fucking water bill this month, bro. When's the last time you Swiffered? My ex is moving back, which is really exciting for me to hear a better excuse for why we can't be together other than you live 2,000 miles away. And, but yeah, things are looking up for 2021. I got a little action recently. I went and got a cavity filled. Going to the dentist is a lot like doing a gangbang. It's one of the only experiences in your life where people keep trying to fucking talk to you when it's very clear there's something in your mouth. Like, how's your dog doing? Ooh, you stupid fucking bitch. Ooh, and frankly, I would rather admit that I'm a stupid fucking bitch than tell my dentist how often I actually floss. Thank you. I'm done. I'm good. That was what I had.
That was
I wish I could
amazing.
clumsily put the mic back in the stand.
That was dope.
Thank you.
You self mic muted. I was muted myself and didn't know it and was commending you on your self mic mute, and I was trapped in the fucking loop there. But check it out. Big ups. Appreciate it. Good looks. My man Yusef is from Cleveland, where the only thing there is to love is yourself. I regret to inform you he's been loving on himself 4 times a day since 1997. Yusef, step to the mic.
Oh man, I don't know where to start. Actually, I want to address this hat, Johnny. I only wear this hat because I like the color scheme. I can give a fuck about hockey or the Kings. I just needed a hat that wasn't a Cleveland hat. Every other hat I own is a Browns hat or a Cavs hat. But yeah, Cleveland ain't so bad, man. I kind of miss the gas prices, but right now it's like 13 degrees, so I don't miss that at all. But anyway, this is supposed to be the Valentine's comedy hate or hate fest or talk shit or whatever. I don't know. Like Chris, I got a girlfriend for who else would say you got a girlfriend for 3, 4, 5 years? Like we in this, man. So we used to this. We already know you go to the dollar store, you get the candies, you get the dollar store, you get all that shit come from the dollar store. You spend $7, $8, man, it's the best. They really don't give a fuck about nothing else. They just want to see the effort. That's all. But
Yep.
I tell you what, it's way better than being single. Being single was rough, and I wouldn't trade at all, especially now with these dating apps and all this shit, and dick pics and put. I remember one time I got a fake pussy pic, I think, because the pussy pic she sent me didn't match the real pussy she had. Like I was like, man, get on the bed. This does not match. This is not the same pussy you sent me. Um, and then you go on like somebody set you up on a date, or like one of your homeboys set you up on a date and she turned out to be a piece of shit or ugly or something like that, or literally blind. Like I went on a blind. Well, she wasn't blind, but it was like she had a severe lazy eye, like to the point where lazy ain't even the word you can use to describe her eye. Her eye was like a workman's comp eye. Like lazy like means that you can do it, you just don't want to. Like her eye was like it's done. Like it's not working again. Like so like that was fucked up. I still got some pussy though. It was cool. I can complain about that too though, because okay, I can complain about that because she had like some people prefer like the loose pussy lips that you can see from like 10 feet away that's still hanging out. Like even if they got their drawers on, you can still kind of see like, oh man, she got her pussy hanging out. Like that's crazy. So like, but like when you finger one of those type of girls, it feels really weird, especially when you use my technique. Look at my technique. I'm not the best fingerer. Look at this. When I finger her, it felt like I was like shooting dice with gummy worms. It was weird. I will say this. The good news about being in a relationship, you learn about girls and you learn new things and you learn about women. I finally found out what vaginitis was. It does not mean what I thought it did. Right? Like you hear vaginitis, common sense would tell you, oh, that just mean you eat some pussy and fall asleep. But no, actually, that itis and vaginitis is not the same type of itis. So it's really bad. So and then like this ain't got nothing to do with like relationships or nothing. But that group Pussy Riot, that's awesome. That is a group called Pussy Riot. I don't listen to the music, and I didn't know it was a group. I just thought it was like a looting of vaginas going on somewhere that I didn't hear about. You can tell I just wanted to tell that joke. All right, that's it. I think that's been my 5 minutes. Was that 5 minutes?
It was. Yusef, represent. Cleveland, you're not the only.
I didn't say nothing mean about nobody.
You still have a chance.
Okay. Like Kay said, I really don't know anybody real personally. I know Chris, but he's just a slightly more successful Mexican version of me. So I can't really but like the rest of y'all just look like y'all got weird day jobs. Like Johnny looked like he worked for Newport putting that gold stripe on the tip of the cigarette. Kay looked like she worked at the Avia shoe factory gluing shoestring tips. Carlos, you got started in coffee because you used to work at Lipton Tea and you used to take tea bag the wrong way. Sarah, where I got you working at? Sarah, I wrote you down. Oh, Sarah, you know the rose ladies that be in the club. Well, you the lady that sell her the plastic to put on the roses. What's your name with the green background?
Theresa.
Theresa. You look like you work construction. You want to be like the first female to be like at your construction, like the best female worker in your construction company. But all they let you do right now is glue the reflective part on the vest. But like they don't let you do no actual work. And then Johnny, last one. You look like you recycle bus tickets, like and punch the holes back in them and try to resell them. All right, that's it. That's my roast.
Hey! Shots definitely fired. Guns blazing. Jesus Christ. Now, Yusef is not the only comedian here tonight from Cleveland. Sarah Fatemi moved to Los Angeles from Cleveland to become a star and make it big. And she's seen that she's a hot ball of gas and put on 17 pounds in the last month. She's well on her way. Sarah, you're up. Sorry, let me get you. Oh, she's muted. That's not a good idea. Hold on.
Can you hear me okay? Because
Man.
I'm backstage on my laptop too.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Double the trouble. Here we go. Ready?
There's two of me. Should I log out on my phone? Leave.
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually not from Cleveland. I'm from Toledo, which is a few levels worse.
Okay.
Is everybody muted? Can y'all hear me, or was that just a shitty joke? Okay, I am going to. I can't hear anybody for some reason. But I guess that's for the better because I'm about to roast y'all. Johnny. You look like, you have a dirty Sanchez, which makes sense because you're always eating shit. Kate Kennedy, I really enjoyed your porn, sweet white lady from a small town in Illinois, ask for directions. You're really pretty, almost too pretty for a white woman. That makes me very upset. Yusef, you're such Midwestern trash that your birth certificate is on a sloppy Five Guys receipt. Brown guy who booked me. You look like you put the MS in MS-13. Theresa, you actually would make a great mom, as you brought up earlier. You would be such a tiger mom that even Joe Exotic would put his dick in you. And Chris Estrada, I'm pretty sure I've heard your comedy, and your bars are so weak that if they were used to build the cages that those kids were in, they'd all be free by now. And little Mexican guy in the yellow sweatshirt, you look white and very whitewashed, so you don't matter.
I'm Mexican.
I can't hear him. Bitch, you little white one. Okay, it's fine.
I'm European.
Put in the chat what you are. So like I said, I'm non-exclusively dating a Colombian guy. All y'all are Mexican, right? The three Latinos that I roasted, right? Let's just say he make me scream in Spanish, and I don't speak any Spanish. Theresa actually knows this. I was on her podcast a little while ago. I actually dated a gay guy. Yeah, I'm so liberal and left-wing, I only date gay guys, apparently. He just broke up with me through a text after 3 months of seeing each other every day, and he's like, I'm just not attracted to you. And I was like, how could he not be attracted to me? We have so much in common. For example, we both love trashy reality TV, but we would always fight over whose outfit we liked better, So in retrospect, I think it could have caused some problems. I recently matched with a submissive on those dating sites. The OkCupid, and he's just like, I want you to dominate me. I want you to be mean to me. And I'm like, your teeth are yellow, bro. Here's a Groupon to get your teeth whitened. $80 on the west side. That's a steal, okay? And he was like, I want you to humiliate me. And I was like, want to come to dinner with my parents? I was in a relationship for 3 weeks 2 years ago. Well, I call it a relationship. He calls me the bitch he was texting. With a heroin addict. But he was over 6 feet tall and he had a really cute dog, so it was worth it. And I would watch him smoke opium, heroin, whatever, I don't know. And he's just like, and I'm just like, wait, isn't that addictive? And he's like, yeah, but you can be addicted to food too. And I'm like, I feel like we're comparing apples and opiates. Really, really glad that Donald Trump is out of office, but I would still let Jared Kushner hit it. Not raw though. I have a thing for really skinny Jewish boys, and I've gotten dumped by 4 of them last year.
And yeah, I don't know. I like men who look like they're dying. I think that's hot. It's like a power dynamic. The only problem is Jewish guys won't marry me because I'm Muslim. But I just did the 23andMe DNA test, and I'm 1/16th Jewish on my mom's side, so you know that counts. And I'm sorry, but if you can be 1/20th Native American and claim land, I can be 1/16th Jewish and claim that kosher dick, Esther. It's my birthright. Thank you guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey!
Yeah.
Give it up for Sarah. Sarah looks like the neighbor who would bring you cake with one slice already eaten. Big up, Sarah. You're invited to my block.
Stupid, you guys. My computer was on mute. I'm so sorry. Guy in the yellow sweatshirt, what are you? What are
He's
you?
actually
He's
I'm
Mongolian.
Mexican. Oh my god, yeah. That
He's a
fucking
bandit.
real, bro. I'm not Mexican than everybody here. Johnny, tell him how Mexican am I?
Martin's so Mexican, he has to take care of his nephews and nieces on the weekend.
My first language is Mexican, dude. I took ESL classes. And gangsters thought it was a fucking gang. The Eastside locals, dude, I swear.
Well, let me introduce the next comedian, Martin Rizzo. Martin Rizzo is has what we call resting. I forgot my password face. Martin, you're up.
Thank you for having me, man. Like I said, I'm Mexican. First language Spanish.
Woo.
And I took a couple of shots. I'm sorry before this. But I am in a relationship. I'm happy. It's fucking cool. What is it called? We've been together for 4 years already. That's fucking. I could have gotten a degree by then, dude. Fucking. That's a long time. Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right, guys. But before that, I used to be my ex-girlfriend. She was Salvadorian, man. It was fucking insane. You guys know Salvadorian people? MS-13? Bad people. Don't fucking, not because they're in gangs, but fucking, they're just bad, bro.
Yeah.
Mexicans, we hate Salvadorans for some reason. I don't know what it is. Fucking, it's like an ongoing battle for years, dude. But my ex-girlfriend, she was crazy and bad. Now, they really mean it because she was insane because instead of handcuffs, she wore a fucking straight jacket in bed. Yeah, man. She used to talk dirty in Spanish too. I'm like, what the fuck? She used to be like, I'm wet like tres leches. Like, what the fuck? And she tastes like tres leches too. She had a yeast infection. That's a cake.
That's a cake.
It's a cake. But it's funny because she was on the Nuvo ring. You guys know the Nuvo ring?
Yeah.
The Nuvo ring, it stops the babies from growing. And one day I was fingering because I still do that at fucking 30 years old because I'm fucking good at it. If you're good, why stop, right? Fucking, I don't send dick pics, I send finger pics, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I was good at it too. You know, I do the rock, paper, scissors, you know, with the fingers. And I won because she had a what's it called, the kidney stone. So rock, paper, you know, okay, paper. But I remember one time I was fingering her, and I swear to God, dude, the Nuvo ring came out of my finger. And it looked like she proposed. It looked like she proposed to me, dude. I'm like, oh my God. Yes, finally, bitch. We've been dating for 3 years. Fuck. But it was crazy. My girlfriend now, she's Filipina and white, the perfect mix. What's it called? I'm not dating Latina girls anymore, dude. I've been dating Latina girls for years, dude. I'm done. This is the best mix ever. Oh yeah, guys. I'm from LA. Like I said, I'm what's your name? You didn't think I was Mexican? I went to East LA College, dude. That's the worst college ever, dude.
I know. Oh my God.
Dude, you went to East LA College?
No, I couldn't hear anyone. I'm sorry. I love Latino men. I love Latino men.
East LA College was ghetto, dude. The cafeteria was a taco truck, man. I swear. One day the cafeteria wasn't there. I'm like, what happened? They got pulled over, Holmes. Expired tags. Like, oh, fuck, man. But that's a true story. East Lake College, man. Nobody graduates from East Lake College, I swear. People go there for 10 years and like, you know what? This wasn't for me, Holmes. I don't want to run into my kids, you know? But I'm mad about Valentine's Day because fucking, I swear I was gonna call fucking Newsom, dude. I'm like, dude, close down the fucking restaurants, bro. What? Is there a COVID spike? No, bitch. My girlfriend wants to go to fucking Noble, dude. Fuck that shit. Noble sucks. I took my girlfriend to Noble like 2 years ago for her birthday. I swear, when you're not okay, I spent $400 at fucking Noble 2 years ago. Fuck that shit, dude. When you're broke and you go to fucking a fancy restaurant, you try to fucking be like, I can make this at home, dude. I swear, I was 100, dude. You're gonna order fucking sushi? You fucking so sushi at fucking Super 8. What the fuck, you know? But yeah, man. I know the sushi there tastes like fucking ceviche, but fucking Johnny looks like a mechanic for a Slurpee machine, doesn't he? Johnny, why do you have fucking Selena Dad's glasses for? You fucking asshole.
Well, why don't you have a hoodie that fits you? You're fucking 33 years old, you old fuck.
Fucking Johnny, your beard looks stupid, dude.
All right, good one.
That's a no shave November. That's a fucking no shave August, fucking September, October, November beard, bro. Sorry, me and Johnny, we used to be roommates a long time ago. Dude, our roommate was this one white guy. I swear to God, dude, this guy was dirty as fuck, dude. This guy was fucking 28 and still playing with fucking Magic cards. Remember, Johnny?
Yeah, Magic the Gathering. He jerked off in the living room and beat people online. It was weird.
I would have respected him if he fucking played, if he actually did Black Magic, bro. This guy was a fucking pussy. Oh yeah. She used to do witchcraft. And I don't know what it is about Latinas and witchcraft, man. They love that shit, dude, you know? And at first I'm all talking shit, okay, witchcraft, it's fake, but after that you believe it kind of, you know, hey, can you do a smell for my car? It's breaking down, you know? Hocus pocus, don't let my Ford Focus be brocus. Okay. That's my time, guys. I think I did a long time. Gotta go pee-pee. Hey, bueno. Oh yeah, hey guys, before I leave, I'm looking for a new roommate at my place. $800 a month. It's 15 minutes away from downtown LA. It's good. It's me and my girlfriend. We're looking for a roommate.
A roommate or a unicorn, Martin?
Hey. We can't hear you, Chris. I mean, brown man.
Fuck. Brown man with
brown man.
Fucking technical difficulty extraordinaire here. Chiming right in.
He knows about the coffee, not the buttons.
No.
What's in your coffee,
Jesus.
bro?
I know.
Jesus Christ. Our next comedian is also a writer. She, as Johnny alluded to, she writes for Hustler. You might have read her groundbreaking series, Robo Vagina in Silicon Valley, or maybe her 4-part expose on child laborers in flavored condom factories in Bangladesh. That's Tilo's work, and she's here today to shit on love.
Thank you. I wish I'd written some of that stuff. Maybe I'd get a Pulitzer or something. Like, my day will finally come. I don't have any roast jokes about any of you guys specifically. I love you all. I guess I'll do a roast, about comics in general. Because, it's like what Johnny was saying. Larry Flint died on Wednesday. And a comic actually texted me and he was like, hey, what do you think of this Larry joke? And then he asked me if is Hustler the magazine where people get peed on? And I think myself, what is wrong with you? My boss just died. Like, I'm like, why are you texting me this bullshit? And then I was kind of like, don't steal my material. Like, I'm not going to answer you. So yeah, I was not into that. But I did want to share a little about myself because I thought this was going to be like a Zoom thing. So I had this like green background and like, I feel like my background's really ugly, but I'm in my home office and I just wanted to share this since it's like, whatever. So I have a huge collection of pornography and I organized it like a big nerd. So I have this library of porn in the back that I hide or whatever.
And I'm not in any of it. They only let me write in Hustler. I've never been in it. I'm not in any of it. They only let me write in Hustler. They never.
Oh, you
publish
write
my
for Hustler
pictures.
too? Cool. Oh, do you use your real name?
I do everything under Kate Kennedy.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. I write for the magazine, and then I also do the specials like Backdoor Babes and like BJ Babes and Extreme Sex and all that stuff. So that's good stuff there. I guess if we're roasting love, I want to share this. So I'm 36, and during the
You
pandemic.
look young.
Thank you so much. But I started dating a 26-year-old. And so during the pandemic, I was like, some people learn how to make bread, but I became a cougar. And I was like really excited about this because I started dating a guy and he's from Italy. And so my family's from Taiwan. And I was kind of like, he wanted to really like explore our cultures. And he took me to Din Tai Fung and I took him to the Olive Garden. So, excellent stuff. But last week, I actually ended up dumping him because I found out he was cheating on me with his wife. And I was kind of like, I am the cougar here. I am supposed to be taking advantage of him, not like the other way around. And not only that, what 26-year-old in Los Angeles is married? Like that threw me off so much. But then I was like, oh, wait, he lives in Orange County. So I guess that explained that. And I was like kind of like replaying like some of the lies he told me to like how he tricked me. So like I didn't see him that much because he said he was going to like work trips. And I'm kind of like, he works in marketing. What kind of marketing job sends people on work trips twice a week? Like that makes no fucking sense. And then he had no social media, which is weird for like a 26-year-old. And like his reasoning for that, he said, when I was in college, a girl accused me of rape. So a lot of people don't like me. So I don't post on social media. And I was like, why am I dating this guy? Like, I'm looking back, I was like, I am so stupid. And then, like, during Christmas time, he was like, oh, I'm a good cook, or I'm a good pastry chef. And so he brought me cookies. And when I found his wife's Instagram account, I saw that she was a pastry chef. So he had given me his wife's cookies for Christmas.
Nice.
And then not only that, though, like the only reason I found out he was married because I don't know why, but I was just like, I'm going to look up social media. I'm going to do some social media stalking. And I found her Instagram account and her profile was so obvious. It was just said like, I'm Gianni's wife. And I was like, I was just there like the whole time. And so I got really upset and I told my friend and I was like, what am I going to do? And he's like, let's tell her. Let's tell this girl. And I was a little too scared. So I told my friend Mario, I was like, hey, Mario, will you do it? And he's like, okay. So I think that Mario is going to contact her through Instagram using Mario's Instagram account. He used his second account, which is a food blog. So at midnight, a food blog contacts my ex's wife and is like, your man is cheating on you. And of course, she doesn't believe that shit. And so like hours later, it's like she wakes up and she responds and she's like, why would I believe you? You have no followers and blah, blah. And so Mario tells me, I was like, okay, I'm going to tell her. So in the morning, I write her, but my Instagram account is like an Asian woman in a bunch of bikini pictures. So it just looks like we're a bunch of bots trying to destroy this girl's marriage. So it was like the worst revenge plot ever. So they're still together. And now I am single. So yeah, fuck love. Like that's my story and that's my time. So thank you.
Hey,
Yeah,
Theresa. Fuck love all day. Our next and final comedian just made the trades variety recently with some a big announcement. That's right. It's gonna put some money in his pocket. That's right. He moved in with his chick. Money in his pocket. Chris is getting accustomed to the finer things in life now that he lives with his lady. Pillowcases on the pillow. Hey.
Chrissy.
Milk within the expiration date. Hey. Cup of noodles outside of the styrofoam and in a bowl. Chris, big timer. Step on up.
How you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? Everybody can hear me pretty good. Nice to be here. I feel a little bad because I didn't write any roast jokes. I'm like Theresa, I didn't write any roast jokes, but also I was trying to write roast jokes during while you guys were doing your sets, and it occurred to me, I'm like, I want to do roast jokes. I mean, I don't want to punch down. I'm not here to make fun of retarded people. You know, it's like I'm not like all of you are special in your own way. I'm not here like you. And what I'm most proud of is that besides being retarded, you didn't let that stop all of you from coming and doing comedy tonight. And fucking, you guys are the winners tonight. You guys are the winners. All right, I'll just go into it. Yeah, I'm in a relationship. I moved in with my girlfriend right at the beginning of quarantine, right at the very beginning last March. And, you know, everybody's talking about how everybody's worried that a lot of businesses aren't going to survive COVID, you know, and that's true. A lot of businesses aren't going to survive. But what I think nobody's talking about is all the relationships that are not going to survive COVID, you know. I know a couple that broke up already. I know a couple that got divorced. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, me and my girlfriend have not been fighting at all. We've been getting along really well, which might sound good to you, but it's awful for me because it means I have to fucking marry this bitch now. Like, I have no more excuses because back last year in January when she asked me, do you think we're ever gonna get married? I said, I don't know, sweetie. I don't think our relationship has been tested by a life-threatening situation. You know, I don't think we're there yet. And now we're here. Now we're here.
Check.
It's awful. Do you know, nothing makes me miss my old shitty relationships like being in a healthy relationship. Healthy relationships are fucking boring. They're boring. You know what I miss? I miss having shit thrown at me. It makes me I miss it. Now when I piss off my girlfriend, she wants me to sit down so she can tell me how I made her feel. And I'm like, you have a perfectly good base right there. Throw it at me. What are you doing? I want to feel alive. What is this shit, you know? It sucks. It's really, healthy relationships are the worst. Also, it's weird too because the one thing I've enjoyed about COVID that is, me personally, I like that they closed shit down. I wish they would have closed down the beach. Fuck the beach. We don't need it open. What for? You know, I think what bothers me about the beach is that my girlfriend loves to swim, and I can't swim. So anytime we go to the beach, I just look like her father because I stand at the shore going, "Hey, sweetie, don't go too far. Stay where I can see you. Come back." Which sucks too, because you know, if my girlfriend starts drowning, you know what I have to do? I have to call another man to go save her, to swim in there and save her. That other man is a lifeguard. Have you guys seen a lifeguard? The ugliest lifeguard is an 8. You know? The ugliest lifeguard is a butterface. I'm not even a butterface. You know, it's like, it sucks too, because if I call a lifeguard to go save my girlfriend, I'm gonna have to watch another man carry her out the water in his arms. How do you recover from that? You know, where do you go from there? It's going to be tough because how do you ask for sex later that night? Like, if I were to ask the sex, she has every right to say, you know what, pussy is for swimmers. You know, let's get you some swimming classes. Maybe if you get past guppy level, I'll consider letting you eat my ass. Maybe. You know, it's tough too. One thing I do want to say before I wrap up my set, which is, I think COVID and quarantine has made me a more empathetic person. Like, I'm starting to think of people that I never thought of before. Like, I feel like, for example, you know, anytime you see a news story about a female teacher sleeping with her male student, I used to think that was hot. I didn't know what the problem was. I wanted a teacher like that. But now that I'm older, I understand that there is.
Oh no!
Oh,
You know,
Not the.
nobody's talking about it. We all want to high five this 13-year-old, but who's going to hug this poor defeated man? Going to take his wife. Whoever thinks that a sexy 13-year-old is going to take your wife away from you, you know? And you know, he started asking questions. You know, he went up because everybody knows when they're getting cheated on. And you know, one of these guys walked up to his wife and was like, "Look, I know you're fucking cheating on me. Are you sleeping with your boss?" And she's like, "No, I would never sleep with the principal." And he was like, "Well, are you sleeping with one of your coworkers?" And she's like, "No, I would never sleep with another teacher." And then he was like, "Well, I guess there's nobody else I can ask about. Clearly, I was wrong. Sorry about that." Which sucks too, because you know, when the news story broke a week later, he was like, "You couldn't have fucked my brother like a normal person." You know, it sucks too, though. I mean, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? Because as men, we're idiots, you know? Like, anytime we get hurt emotionally, we want to react physically. So worst case scenario is one of these men go down to this middle school, challenges that kid to a fight, beats that kid up, and now he has to go to jail. Or even worse, he goes down to that middle school, challenges that kid to a fight, that kid beats him up, and now he loses that kid beats him up. Now he lost his wife and kids to an 8th grader. You know, what do you do with that? It's awful. You know, what I really hope is that these men have a support group. I hope they have their version of AA where they can go meet other men who have also been through the same thing, other men who have also lost their wives to young 13, 14-year-old kids, you know? But you know, if there is a support group like that, they're going to have rules and guidelines, and somebody's going to break the rules on their first day. Somebody's going to go, "Hi, my name's Jake, and I lost my wife to a 17-year-old," and they're going to be like, 17? That's a senior in high school. You lost your wife to a man, fair and square. This support group is for men who lost their wives to boys ages 12 to 16, and for Earl, who lost his wife to a tall 10-year-old. You know. Get out of here. It's not for you. All right. Thanks a lot, everyone. I think that's my set.
Can I just say, I actually graduated high school with a girl who went on to be a teacher and slept with one of her 17-year-old students and got arrested for it.
Fucking goals. Hell yeah.
You know, I'd like to say that these women are doing the Lord's work.
I was really shocked. I always thought she was gay, so
yeah.
Fitting final words from Reverend Chris Estrada. I don't see your caller there, but the vibe is coming through strong. And heavy. Big ups. Thank you first and foremost, the comics for showing up and showing out. Our sponsors, of course, for supporting. You guys for watching. And you know, this we like to end things with the punctuation around here by doing something like this.